rolling.
Yo, man. Peace and blessings is real. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters, man, is edified by this word. Y'all know how we do. We got to get a heavenly Father, Yahweh, who was only begotten Son, Yahushua, is due for this word. You got the elder behind the camera. Y'all got to bear with us. You know we ragtag to the death. So we trying to get it primed in for y'all. Oh, you can move however I could. That mother fall down. We'll just readjust him, man. Yeah. Are we good?
Yep.
Hey, listen, man. The elder, you know, he got some health attack issues going on, so he might have to lead back and forth. While we do this word, man.
You see, I got this heater right on my ass.
Yeah, we got the sun here, obviously. The future of Yasha Island, Milwaukee is right here. Myself as the leader, man. Listen, man. Just gonna be a quick word. Y'all know we don't really have a loaded lesson no more. We kind of just go off of the spirit. We go off of what we went through from the last time y'all seen us. And something very, very interesting happened last week after we closed church, man. And before I get into it, I'm going to just name this word. Christian rap sensation, a.k.a. MC Fly by Night, enters the church with a bag of pig chips, a.k.a. belly up chips, a.k.a. pork rinds, man. We can't make this shit up, man. And let me tell you, the two worst dudes in the world that you want to encounter when you indulge in swine is right here. These is the worst two dudes right here that you want to encounter when you got that pork swine. The son was over in the corner. I didn't even notice. The son was in the corner. The father was in the chair. The corporate was sitting in that chair. And we can't make this up. The son, our eyes was already on him. And the father came all the way from over there. I smelled
the pork rind.
He smelled it and came over and pointed at the pork rind bag. And this demon had the nerve to say, "What? Y'all ain't never ate pork?
Y'all ain't never ate pork."
Listen, y'all. Ish. Yo, I'm gonna have you, man. I think your dad. Okay, Deuteronomy 14, man. 3. I'm gonna have you pull that out. Deuteronomy 14:3, and verse 8. We're gonna kick this word off so y'all understand. It ain't just us three messing with somebody that's eating pork. You gotta understand, man. We take this very serious. Our dietary laws, when it comes to certain things, man, we really don't play around with it. And pork is just one of those. Ain't no reasoning. It's absolutely forbidden. And for some reason, people seem to think that, like me and my bro had counsel earlier this week, and the thing he asked me, he said, "Bro, why is pork the go-to when it comes to meat to Jake? Why is pork the go-to?" We literally had this conversation a couple days ago. Hey, do you remember what you came up with? Why pork is the go-to for Jake? We really want to know, man. Like, listen, bro. You got that Deuteronomy 14:3. What it say, man?
Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 3, and it reads, "Thou shalt not eat any abominable thing."
Stop there. Abominable things. So the Lord already told you, just in general, man, don't put shit in your mouth, dude. Okay? In verse 8, what did it say, man? We can eat pork, right? That's the pork law. That's the eating pork. That's the eating pork. My bro finna give y'all the eating pork law.
Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 8, and it reads, "And the swine, because it divideth the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud, it is unclean unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcass.
Okay, there it is right there, y'all. You don't mess with that. You don't mess with pork. Okay, it's not us three that's telling you don't eat pork. That's what's the dietary laws, man. It's just like biblical laws. It's also laws of what we're supposed to eat and don't eat. It's a reason why it's dietary laws, because the heathens was the one that was eating bullshit, and then they would hand it down to their slaves, the slop and all that type of shit. We of people of royalty, and people of royalty. That's why the Lord put the dietary laws in there, let you know. Now, we ain't eating like heathens. We ain't eating like peasants. Y'all gonna eat with the highest class personified way to eat. And for some strange reason, pork, they just cannot, like, pork is the only thing that exists to these dudes, man. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, I told y'all, man, the elder is dealing with some things. He in there doing his thing, but hey, like I said, he might have to go back and forth. But we're gonna try to wing this thing out, man. We all have testimonies of pork. My testimony, it was pork chops, pepperoni. I couldn't shake it. And this guy used to haze me when he opened my eyes up to the truth, he would haze me for a while and be like, you know you weren't supposed to eat that after I done digested it. So I got my bumps, you know what I'm saying? But this is what we're saying, dude. It makes no excuse why we eat pork as our go-to. I mean, the son over here, he had his issues with that in the past. And since he stopped, health and everything has been on the up. So it's instant gratification when it comes to eating pork, man. And not eating pork, I should say. So, like I said, we're not going to hold you up. We're just going to talk about the dietary laws first, because we had a Christian rapper that was down here, okay? And he came down here with a bag of pork rinds and ate them shits as if it was no problem with him. And what are we saying, man? If we're going to follow this Bible, if we're going to live according to this Bible, it's how many laws is it? It's 613 laws, yeah. Right? It's 613 laws. One of them tell you do not eat pork. Now, Ish, how does it make you feel? What you say is you was in the drive-through with one of your homies, and what was the first thing he hollered out?
Triple baconator.
And what was your response?
Hell no. Nigga, stay your ass over there with this shit.
Hey, a triple baconator. Listen to that. So this is what we're saying, man. You sincere brothers and sisters, if you watching this video, I want you to Google the detriment of eating pork. Even if Ish get a chance, you can Google it if you want detriment of eating pork or some of the issues that come with eating pork. Because, dog, we're going to get real with y'all today, man, because it seems like when we say don't eat pork, y'all think it's just us being smart. Dude, pork will mess you up, dude. I mean, high blood pressure, all these type of things, man. Yo. Think about it, Ish. You eating something that don't have a sweat gland. So everything he eat, you eat. He eat shit, you eating shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like in Deuteronomy 14:3, it told you don't eat no abominable things. Just in general. It's more than pork that's abominable, but just in general, don't eat no abominable things. And then in Deuteronomy 14:8, it pretty much told you, man, when it comes to eating swine, it's a no-go. It's an absolute no-go. It's forbidden, for Christ's sake, man. Did you see anything, Ish?
Yeah, it's like they got a little list. Let's see. So
you can give them a little bit of it.
One, you got hepatitis E, which is, I guess, the most common way of getting it is through eating pork.
Now this is Ish telling y'all the detriment that pork y'all love to eat, carry on, bro. Take your time. Take your time.
Pregnant women get violent reactions. Yeah, they just
Now
going
pause
on
that
and
one.
on
Let's
about
pause on that
how
one, Ish. Pregnant women, what again?
Violent reactions when eating pork.
Listen to that. Pregnant women, if you watching this video, you sisters out there that's pregnant, man, and you indulging in pork, it makes you become violent. It turns you violent. We can't make this up.
Then you got multiple sclerosis.
Yeah,
that you
MLS,
get,
right?
Yeah, through eating pork. Liver cancer.
Damn.
And I don't even know how to pronounce this. Yersinia.
You good?
Man, basically the same shit we've been saying since 2012. Stop eating that shit, man.
Right.
It
right.
ain't nothing else to do with, like, it's so blatant and so obvious. And the same niggas that go to church come every time and eat that shit anyway. And be like, dog, you a demon, dog.
Hey.
There's no way y'all working on the right side. Because you niggas been doing that shit 50 years and still ain't figured pork out.
Hey, Ish, hold on. Because you know what you just said. That could be considered going over their head. So when you say they not on the right side, can you break that down?
They on Satan's side, man. How you done pick the Bible? It's right in the beginning. Don't eat the pork. It's plain and simple. Like, dude, the easy books that everybody read anyway, it's right there.
The first 5
No
books.
breakdown.
Yeah.
You don't need no leader of the camp. It's just, don't eat the pork, and you niggas still eating.
Oh,
dude, come on, man.
Yeah, that was beautiful, bro. Hey, listen, man. This is look, man. This is the future of Yasha Island, Milwaukee. Giving y'all pure game. Look, this man in his mid-20s, and his conviction is like he couldn't explain that no more clearer. Just ain't no hints.
Yeah.
It don't get no more transparent than that. Put the fucking pork. That pause on the pork, man.
Forever.
Deuteronomy 14:8 says pause on the pork, man. So, Ish, let me ask you, man. You a younger guy. How frustrating is it for your generation of guys that you associate yourself with, to where it's clear as day to you, pork is forbidden?
Man, listen. They don't. If it's in here, they can't get past the cover.
Oh yeah.
If they see it, oh no. I mean, as far as the people that ain't, because I really only kick it with niggas that got some understanding.
Right.
And a lot of my guys, they say they don't eat pork, or at least they don't eat pork flesh. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll still eat shit that got it mixed in there. But it's like, hey, man, that's better than just a nigga constantly cooking bacon and shit.
Yeah. Like,
but man, it's the same thing I've been hearing from everybody. And I know that's how you know it's a demon. They be, man, animals is food. Animals is food. But then, how you pick and choose what animals you want to eat then? Why not every animal at the grocery store?
You know what? And that's deep because, see, here's the thing. Me and your dad was talking about it earlier this week, bro. We really wanted to know, why is pork the go-to meat for Jake?
Yeah.
And when the Bible clearly tells you, don't indulge in that shit. It's really something, man, that y'all really need to think about, man. Pork does a lot. It's a detriment, okay, to eating pork. There's no benefit to eating pork when it comes to our health. A lot of people say, well, my mama and my daddy and my grandmama, they've been eating pork their whole life. Nothing happened to them. Shit. This shit happening to them internally that ain't manifesting to you. What you say, Ish, when people die, what's behind their brain?
Maybe fluoride and like basically like if you could do the research yourself. It leave like fluoride and I forgot what else, but a thick film on the back of your brain. So it make you stupid, dude.
Yeah.
So you keep slamming the pork. It's like if the Lord ain't dealing with you, you're gonna be too far gone.
Basically, so if I heard you right, when you eating pork, is basically what you doing is
Stupid.
you stocking up your stupidity.
Yeah.
Your
Pushing you further and further away from knowing anything. Cause like I just don't see how people still messing with pork. I don't see it. It gotta be Satan.
Yeah,
it gotta be a delusion.
Yeah, yeah.
Over and over again with the internet, with just seeing people have been on this pill, heart, blood pressure pill, all that shit. Dude, how's you? It's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna eat it anyway. It's like it's gotta be spiritual.
It's just like the Bible also tell you do not defile your temple, right?
Yeah.
And you got these people
do it anyway.
Like, is it meat-ish or smoking squares and eating pork is kind of like hand in hand?
Yeah.
It's like that's the best dance partner. Smoking cigarettes.
Everybody knows it's wrong, and they do it.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. Like what type of demon? What kind of demonic spirit is on you, bro? To where, like, come on, man. It's almost like this. It's like the Lord Himself can tell you, hey, when you leave the house today, when you get to the corner, you make a right. You make a left, that's death. So you make a right. What they gonna turn, Ish?
They gonna turn left right away, and they're not gonna stop. Right through the sun. And be dead as fuck.
This is all we said, man. Hey, listen, we had a rapper came down here, a Christian rapper.
With no beard.
No beard, pork face. This nigga had pork from his beard, from his fade. Man, this nigga was out of there, dog. And he you could tell in his spirit he was defeated because he didn't think we was gonna get on his ass. My man here and his dad, man, if y'all would have seen the demonstration last week, y'all would have been in for a treat, man. But this is what we saying, bro. Brothers and sisters, especially y'all that have children, man, don't be eating pork and then raising your kids on this shit, man.
Yeah.
Because what they gonna do is, until they know better, they gonna raise. And see, that's the thing, people know better. I can see if you didn't know. We tell, if you didn't know before today, Deuteronomy 14:8 says, pause on the pork, man.
Yeah.
So now, moving forward, you can't say you didn't know. How we look on time, bro? We gonna breeze through this word, man.
That 17 won't stop it.
You can stop him, yeah.